Hey everyone, welcome back. Brent here. Thank you for stopping by and visiting. And today I'm going to do a quick review and kind of like overview of TransferWise. And so let's get to it. So first off, let me start this by saying I am not endorsed or paid or anything by TransferWise. I've just been using them for 6 months, and I think it's a really nice tool to have, especially if you do a lot of traveling and just want to give an overview and kind of promote this for those that want to travel and as an alternative source for their money, you know. So a little background. So TransferWise is pretty much another option to convert your money over from whatever currency you use at home to whatever currency you want to do. And they say that they have some of the best transfer rates, or transfer fees and transfer rates. Oh my God, if I can talk, out there. And so far, I've seen that to be pretty true. Now, there's some things that I think it could do better at, but anywho, let's get into it. So I use TransferWise before I actually came here to Estonia to set up some banking things, and that's what I think most people probably use it for. And you know, I was able to get my dorm that I'm in now because of it, because I was able to just send money directly to them with the IBAN codes and whatnot, and blah blah blah. But after I came here to Estonia, I realized that I was going to need another way to pay for things really steadily. I was either going to have to open a bank account here, which I still end up having to do anyways because of something we'll get into here in a minute. Or secondly, I was just going to have to use my home bank cards, which the fees on that can be a little much. Now, if you're in the States and you use Capital One, I think they have like no transaction fees anywhere in the world. So that's quite nice, but I don't use Capital One. Didn't plan on going to Capital One. So I found TransferWise and it's been great. Now, TransferWise has this thing that they call like boundless banking, essentially. I'm not sure if I actually got that right. But essentially, you get a debit card. I'm covering up my number so y'all can't steal my money like I got any. But in other words, you know, you get a card and you use it with their app, and you can use it just like anything else. And it's pretty awesome. And so here, I'm going to get on my phone and go through the app a little bit. So let's go through here. And so, you know, we go through the TransferWise app, and first thing you see is current activity of where I've spent some money at and where I've transferred money around. But say if we go over here to accounts, and you'll see it gives you card number with the last couple digits, and then it gives you the two balances of what you have. So in my case, I transfer money from my home bank into TransferWise, and so it comes in as USD. Then I can just transfer that over to euros and use that from there. And the nice thing is, though, is that, so, you know, if we go into the euros, you can actually see it gives you a bank code, gives you an IBAN with an address, which is really nice because you can actually set this up to receive money from like PayPal accounts and other sorts of things, which is really nice, and actually from jobs and stuff too. And I really like that feature. And the best part about this is so right now I only have it set up for euros and USD. But let's say I wanted to go and let's say I want to go back and visit South Africa. Anyone that knows me knows I love it. Oh, I love South Africa. That's deep part for me. But so you just click South African Rand, and it says add balance. click add. Next thing you know, you have that there, and you can transfer the money from where you need, and you go in there. Unfortunately, this one doesn't set up a bank account there, but it's kind of like a hit or miss thing. I'm not exactly sure how that's supposed to work out. I think it's maybe just for some of the major currencies that they allow the bank information set up. So, but I really enjoy that, and probably one of the best parts about this is maybe I have money in U.S. dollars, but I ran out of money in my euros account. Well, TransferWise will automatically transfer the money of what needs to be spent or paid from the USD account on here through the app to the euros to pay for it. So you never really have to worry about that. Just as long as you have money there, it won't really work in this case, because I still need to add money over. Now, the one downfall I have seen with TransferWise is sometimes it can take a few days to get your money into the accounts. So usually takes, with me, if I'm transferring money from my bank in here to eventually transfer it over to euros, it usually takes about 3 days. So you got to kind of have to plan that ahead and do what you need to with that. But so from there, you also have the let's see what else with the app. So I guess if you send money, you can do all that through there. But that's pretty much the most of it with the app itself. And the one last thing with TransferWise is if you're in a case where like where I'm at here in Estonia, there might be situations where you have to have a local bank, or a local bank to that country per se, and I've come to a problem with this. I'm going to end up having to let's regather ourselves here. Okay, so I've come to a problem with this here in Estonia because I'm about to start receiving some grant money from schooling, and it all has to go through an Estonian bank account, even though everyone in the European Union still uses a SWIFT and IBAN codes. It has to be an Estonian one, so I'm still have to set that up. And I really wish that TransferWise would allow you to select your country where you want your bank set up in. When you select for the European Union, because for this instance, my my euro account on here is set up in Germany. So if it was set up in Estonia, I could just use it and it'd be great, but it doesn't give you the option, because as soon as you put add new currency or add new balance, and it creates that account for you, you don't get a say of where it creates that at. It just does it automatically. So I wish there was a little more leeway with that. So yeah, overall, I really like TransferWise. If you plan on traveling, if you plan on going to several different countries, I think TransferWise is a powerful, cool tool, especially their boundless card. Well, yeah, it's just a MasterCard. MasterCard is pretty much accepted everywhere to have, because it makes transferring different currencies really, really easy and really, really manageable to do that. So, yeah. Alright guys, that's it for today. If you guys like it, please give it a good thumbs up. If you got any comments, put it down below. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. And if you find someone out there that you think this would be really, really helpful for, if you get a friend that's about to go traveling or whatnot, please share this. Yeah, have a nice day.